Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are tonight's entertainment.
187.
Walk and live. Dark and bumbo clad day. 3 o'clock in the morning. When them a walk up and down with them tall things. We have them 3 o'clock in the morning. When them a walk up and down with them tall things. We have them 3 o'clock in the morning. When them a walk up and down with them tall things. We have them woman for we cocky head balling. Me no look for boy a night. Me murder people in a broad daylight. 6 pounds we walk with candy here clear life. I want do some boy when we not play fight. We are hot we strap up like iron. Plane fly.
Welcome to the fucking show.
Check 1 2, check 1 2. Wagwan, wagwan, one. Wagwan, ladies and rats, big up yourself. Tell me how my audio sound. If my audio sound alright, give me a one. Maybe. Okay. Respect our rocks. Rapid response. I love that. Wagwan, beautiful. Hope you're having a good day. I'm gonna turn off this. Hope you're having a good day, lovely. I just coming back in for the work. I'm actually at a hotel. I'm out of town doing some work. Yeah, I've been at work since like 5:30 because I'm like 2 minutes down the road from the job that I'm doing. So it's a dental clinic, dental clinic, I guess you'd call it. They do it in two phases. So I guess they had one store on one side and then businesses possibly doing good. I don't know what it is with dentists, but everywhere I go, there's always like dental offices. And so yeah, they're expanding. So they had one store and the next side, the store next to them was vacant. So they rented that store as well. So they did a whole bunch of construction in phase one last year. So I'm doing phase two this year now. So the brand new side, they finished that, moved everything from the existing side over to the new side, and now they're renovating the old side. So yeah, maybe I'll do a live tomorrow evening when I'm done work, when it's actually looking a little bit decent. I mean, it looks decent-ish now. Usually these jobs, especially renovations where people usually in the space and then they move out, is usually a shit show. Like you go in there and everything is just hacked to fucking pieces, man. But yeah, it's fun. It's just me, myself, and I out here though. I couldn't get anybody else to come out of town with me. Sadly, you know, everybody have shit going on. But it is what it is. Hey, I don't cry. When life gives you lemons, I make some lemonade. You just gotta find the sugar, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Is it? So yeah, maybe I'll give you some pictures on that and show you what's going on. But even though I've been busy, I don't want to not be on the YouTube thing. I wanna be doing this thing. I wanna show some level of consistency. Right? I have ideas planned. It's just the time and then the energy. Like even right now, I'm trying to do this. I'm exhausted. Like I feel like I just wanna. There's a bed right behind me. There's actually two beds in here. I just wanna hit this one right behind me and just pass the fuck out. I don't know. I see people like falling asleep on live streams and shit. I don't know how lucrative that is. Well, Cyrax, you want to see me sleep? I miss your poetry streams. Damn. Really, you have to do all that renovation by yourself. Honestly, honestly, Cyrax, I like working by myself. Yeah, my mind work different from people. Like people will look at things like, oh my God, I gotta build this house. It's so hard. Me, I look at it as, okay, I gotta build a house. First, you gotta start from the foundation. I break it down into sections, see? Because you have different stages of the project that you have to accomplish before you can move to the next stage. You have to make sure that things are built properly. And if you break it down into stages, and then you further compartmentalize the stages into steps, see? And then you have the steps, especially when you're doing things repetitively, and you have the steps down pat. Yeah. I think that is the one thing that I do different from people is I see things as systems, right? Because if you're doing drywall, if you're doing framing, it's like a printer. Because the name of my company is Wall Machine. I don't have a business card here, but I'll put one up one day. Name of my company is Wall Machine. The reason why I choose to name a company Wall Machine is because I think about things like a machine and I execute things like a machine. It's like when a printer is printing things line by line, and it is one big picture, but this thing just goes line by line until the picture is done. Same way how I work. I miss your poetry streams. I'm gonna do some more of those. I'm gonna do some more of those. I realize that they're not popular, and I'm trying to work in the entertainment factor to those. But you know what, Cyrax, I feel you. You're right. I think I'm gonna get back to the rawness of what I was trying to do initially, and just stick to that. Respect, baby girl. A lot of hard work. Trust me. Hey, I that is one thing with me. You see, when I don't have nothing to do, I'm stressed out. When I don't have no work, and I experienced a little bit of it the other day, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I don't have no work and I'm sitting at home, I feel stressed the fuck out, especially when I'm trying everything that I can and like no jobs not coming through or nothing like that, and I just have to wait. Um, yeah, man. I rather have the work and try figuring it out. Fuck around and find out, figure it out. But I never let me not having help stop me. I go and I do what I have to do. If I have to put in like a 16-hour day, like I just done did, then so be it. I'm all for it, man. Never run from hard work. How your fam doing? Yeah, my family doing all right. Everybody okay. My little boy, he enjoying his summer. Everybody good, you know? Well, yeah, big up to you, ladies, Irax. Name of the show is Savages. I want to get down to it. I don't want to keep that way. I get that content creation is difficult. Always do what you're passionate about. I 110% agree, Sarah. I 110% agree. I want to keep it, and that is where I want to keep it because a lot of my ideas they run in tune with my passions. Even the ideas that I get inspiration from something that I don't necessarily rock with, I can always bend it to work for me. So that's why I say I'm gonna stop sitting down on my ideas and I'm just gonna start executing. Like even do something, right? Just do something and put it out there. I need to just start. 'Cause I see even like Anton, he's saying like he get to the point now where, and his videos look like maybe there's something he's not telling us, but I give him the benefit of the doubt in what he says. Like he can just record something and he don't even think about it, he just throw it out there because he's conditioned himself to when he picks up this thing, he knows that it's all about content and he just um what will you say? He kind of changed himself into a certain persona in order to convey a message, even though it's authentically him, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, kick off this thing. So yeah, the name of this particular show that I wanna call this thing is just vibes and review. I wanna do it unfiltered vibes and review unfiltered, but I wanna save the unfiltered for whatever I wanna direct the show towards. So this one is vibes and review savages, right? So vibes and review savages. We start by saying today we want dive into the wild, wild world of the internet's most ruthless, unfiltered moments. I think I should record this because I want to make this a thing that I do often. Because I kind of have an idea. I wrote up an intro and everything. I'm gonna record this and I'm gonna edit it and I'm gonna just use this as an intro. I'm gonna play this I play the intro that I usually play for my whole thing, talk a little bit, and then play this thing. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I just want to delve into some of what the internet have to offer, some of the outrageous shit. I always be scrolling through and watching shorts and stuff, and I come across the odd video here and there that I think that it have a little bit of shock factor. I just grabbed some pizza. The pizza places were about to close, man. Thank God I got my fucking food. Man, I'm tired. But now that I'm in front of the computer, I'm not gonna lie, I got a little boost of energy, which is good. That's on the agenda tonight. Okay, let's go. You know what, ladies Iraqs, you're fucking right. Let's go. Let me stop wasting y'all's time and get into what I came to get into. In this place, and I hope this internet here is good and not garbage. In this hotel, you know, every time I end up going out of town, I always hear guys complain. Zine, while I pull this thing up, I always hear guys complain about the shitty hotels that the jobs try to put them in, right? I never have that problem. I never have that problem. Never have the problem where I go to a job site and I feel like, yo, they're just throwing me into a random fucking room. What is this? Oh, they're just throwing me into a random fucking.
Hey, what you doing?
I want to say just a fair use for all of these things. All of these videos that we're about to play. Big up all the content creators because all these little skits and all of these little, even, and I hate to say it, but big up the people that when they hear gunshots or anything, they pull out the phone and do this because we get to see it too. Even though is degeneracy in a certain way because you're watching somebody getting the shit beat out of them and your first instinct is to pull out the phone. It's a good and a bad thing because we can see what's going on, but hey, you know, somebody might lose them life or somebody get knocked the fuck out or somebody bitch get taken. Who the fuck knows? You know what I mean? So, but let's see. She needs a ride. She needs a ride. I kind of remember this one. It's a long time I put these things in here, right? But she needs a ride. So she probably somewhere and her plans didn't work out to make it back to her place. And she ain't got no money. She ain't got no get vex money. So when she get vex, she can just do what she need to do. She ain't got none of that. She didn't plan. I'm just assuming based on the title. So here, let's just stop assuming and watch. See what's going on.
Hey, what you doing?
No, much, just chilling.
Look, I know this is last minute, but I need a huge favor.
What's up?
I couldn't think of anybody else to call. I need a ride.
I'm sure you carry the credit cards, dog.
What's wrong? Your ride come go get you.
Ah! All right, hold up. All right, we have to do some speculation. See? We have to pause it right here. Wagwan Hassan, big up yourself. Carl Anderson, big up yourself, bro. Respect for passing through. Please hit a like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and come chill up on the ends. So me ask a question, right? This guy just pop up now after she get up on the phone. The guy laugh after her. I said, nope. I don't know what time it is. I'm assuming it's like at night. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what time it is, right? So she needs a ride. And this guy, he really don't care because he obviously into his video game. He did that a few times back in. I did that a few times back in my naughty days. Cyrax, no. 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 I'm gonna we're gonna leave it there, right? But damn girl. Still working on this multitasking thing where I'm talking and looking at what's going on in here. But yeah, man. But this guy look like he don't give a fuck. He don't care. And she just. But the question that I have to ask: do you think that he got cheeks? Do you think that he smashed? Then because it looked like it's nighttime, and let's assume that it's some after hours time, like sometime after 9 p.m., right? Which in my assumption, if it's kind of like approaching cheek smashing hours. I don't know. Do you think that he got the cheeks and then he don't care after that, or do you think that he withheld the cheeks and he just don't give a fuck after that now? Which is it? Cyrax is say, yeah, but which is it? Is he withholding the cheeks, or is did he get the cheeks and then he just didn't give a fuck? Actually, could be both. Nah, man, I think it's one or the other. I think he didn't get no cheeks because I'm not gonna lie to you. If I got some cheeks, I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna say, you know what, shit, got some pussy. I'll waste a little bit more gas, or I don't feel like fucking doing the gas. I'll call your Uber or something. Make sure you get home safe. Cause you took care of me and I took care of you. So I'm gonna finish taking care of you all the way. I don't know, but he don't give a fuck. I think he just kind of grumpy. He probably got blue balls right now. He probably tried to take his frustration out on the video game. Here, let me play it a little bit more.
You can't just Uber me home real quick.
Nah, I'm banned from the Uber app. Lyft too. Can't call Chris.
Yo, this man got some wicked sexual frustration built up. Look how that man playing the controller, yo.
What's wrong? Your ride come go get you?
You can't just Uber me home real quick.
Nah, I'm banned from the Uber app. Lyft too. Can't call Chris.
I called Chris first.
Damn. You know what though? It's a bus route right here on the corner. I think it comes every 30 minutes.
This naughty ass girl. Yo, I don't think he got no cheeks. Zyrax, there's no way you can tell me that that man didn't get no cheeks. He did not get no cheeks. That man got cheeks, he would have, or maybe it's his friend. Maybe it's the homie, the home girl, so to speak. If he got cheeks, he probably would wanna take her home in the morning and maybe she wanna go home that night. Yo, if she wanna go home that night and I got the cheeks, I don't know about other people, right? But you see when I get some pussy, just frankly speaking, when I get some pussy, I get a surge of energy, man. Like sometimes, yeah, I wanna pass out and sleep, but other times, like, yo, I would wanna get up and go do shit. Like pussy, sometimes pussy energize me. Pussy don't fucking make me tired and make me sleepy. Like when I'm done destroying that pussy. in a good way. Then I go about my day. If he got cheeks, he probably would take her home. I don't know, man. Hey, you girls, stop going to people places at these times of night and don't have the intention of giving up cheeks. It's not a good idea. Don't look good. Blue balls is not a good thing, even though I have never necessarily experienced that. I don't necessarily know what that feel like, but blue balls allegedly is not a good thing. See? But let's look at this naughty biker girl. It's just 15 seconds. They're sexy ass. Yeah, man. Mm. That's sweating her butt crack. Mm. I'm not gonna lie. This is the ideal body type of woman for me. Zane, I like small women. Not necessarily um not necessarily taller than like 5'6", 5'8". I don't really like really tall women. I like them kind of shortish. I like them athletic. But big girls, some big girls, I'm not gonna lie, some big girls have hella sex appeal, man. And I hear people talking about it. I heard somebody talking about it the other day where they were saying something about big girls and if they think fat girls are sexy. And wanted to chime in on that. I think it was This Might Be Risky. Somebody was brought it up and they were talking about it. And I was like, I wanted to chime in on that shit because big women, you have some big women that have hella sex appeal, man. For some reason, you look at their body and they just look, they're large, but there's something about them. Their face cute, like their body, even though they're big and everything is like, the breast is double D's and the ass is like a big, nice, juicy ass. I remember I was working at the Royal Alberta Museum, RAM, in downtown Edmonton, right? And there was this electrician chick, like every fucking morning, like I'd be looking at this chick like, damn, man, I don't like big girls, but damn, yo. Like I would talk to that white chick, man, because even though she white, she had hella sex appeal. At night, it gives you energy afterwards. I understand if you got cheeks in afternoon. Yeah, like in the daytime, like at nighttime, the only thing to do at nighttime, I ain't getting up to do nothing else at nighttime. I ain't getting up to do anything else at nighttime. You see what I'm saying? So the only thing else to do at nighttime, if you're not gonna roll over and fall asleep, is do some more fucking, which is not a bad idea. Usually, you know what I'm saying? Yes, it's all how you carry yourself. It's the confidence. Listen, what is confidence? And I'm not gonna look up no definition. I just want to talk about it, right? What is confidence? Confidence is you having an understanding of yourself. For me, that is the greatest thing that somebody can do, is understand themselves. You see, when you understand yourself and you understand your limitations and your capabilities, high self-esteem. Yes, it's all how you carry yourself. Confidence, high self-esteem. High self-esteem, self-esteem. Yeah, if we're gonna move from confidence, maybe definitions wouldn't be so bad. But high self-esteem, self-esteem. You have high esteem for yourself. Without going into the realm of being cocky, yes. But again, it goes back to the root, I think, of having an understanding of yourself. When you understand your limits, Zine, and you understand where you can go and how far that can take you, and you master that within yourself, it is so easy to move past your boundaries, knowing your limitations. Understanding of self, when you know your position, and you know your capabilities, you can always grow. I think a lot of people don't understand themselves. That's why they get emotional. That's why they just react to things off the fly. They listen to respond and not necessarily to understand. They don't understand themselves, so henceforth, what else can they understand out in the world? That is where I think confidence come from. When you understand yourself, you understand what you're capable of, and you know that, yo, this thing that you doing, you're sure in yourself, and you actually go and you do the whatever relevant research, and you prepare yourself. Then it's like success. Success, in my understanding, is when opportunity meets preparation. A hell of a thing. But yeah, I'll go back to the sexy aspect. Bitch.
Police department, come to the door.
Yeah, I'll watch this one.
I love what shit. I'm not that smart. No, let me see. Oh. Oh.
This again. Yeah, I watched these ones already. Sexy ass bitch again.
Ma'am, I wrote you a citation for going.
You're writing me a ticket?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know who my father is?
Why? Didn't your mother tell you?
Yo. Man said, why didn't your father tell you? Bomba clot star. Yo. The squaddy fuck up our meds. She's like, yo, I got a white girl privilege this motherfucker back into a squad car. And he gonna leave me the fuck alone. When I ask him, do you know who my daddy is? My man said, why? Didn't your mommy tell you? Bumba clot. Man, I basically say, yo, I don't give a fuck, bitch. You getting this ticket today, motherfucker? Yo, big up to that policeman for not taking that this white privilege bullshit. You better take that ticket like a good little white girl and go into the parlor eat some white cake, motherfucker.
Oh, look at Andrew here. He can't believe his eyes.
When will God convict you to get rid of the rest of these? When is that going to happen? I know it's a process, right? But if you know it's wrong, what is actually stopping you from removing them right this second?
I listen to God. I don't listen to other people. So
Do you think God wants you to have those pictures on your Instagram?
honestly, if you have a dirty mind, doesn't matter what you look at. I've seen girls who are completely
Oh.
covered up. I've worn dresses that were completely covered up and still had men look at me.
Would you
Jesus,
say
she
that
runs.
God or Satan
She's
would
nothing.
prefer that you had those pictures up on Instagram?
Yo, I know this is savages, yo, but damn, man. Andrew destroys retired OF Christian. Retired OF Christian, right? And I'm assuming that she has provocative pictures on her OnlyFans or whatnot. But damn, yo, why you girls wanna You say, let's indulge her for a minute, right? She said that, yeah, she wanna do it for Jesus. She wanna do it for the Lord. Number one key of everything in life is to know that. So, sorry guys, I'm not really seeing the chat. Maybe I should shrink up this YouTube thing so that I'll do it in a second, but I'm not in the chat. We're balls of clay. Some balls of clay are stiffer than others. Balls of clay. I don't know about you, you know. I'm not no ball of clay, bro. If I'm a ball of something, I'm a ball of fucking granite. I am a ball of granite. I am a diamond buried in the earth. I ain't no motherfucking clay. The shit I've been through the last couple of months, bro. I ain't no fucking clay, man. Hmm. But yeah, let's get this thing drink up. I ain't no motherfucking clay. Ain't got no room for no soft bitch nigga shit, bro. Real talk. Parents didn't raise no softy. The environment that I was raised in didn't really make any room for softness. You know what I'm saying? Yes, yes, Sparta! Shit, I deleted that one.
Oh, you really are a sad little fucker, aren't you?
I fucking deleted my shit. Damn, damn. Every time I fuck up, this is how I imagine Lady Cyrax talking to me.
Now you listen to me, you dick dragging around the body.
Oh god. There's nothing wrong with being soft sometimes. I don't know Anna Cyrax. In my life, to all the friends that I've had, let me back up this camera. Oh my god, so cool. But to all of the friends that I have had, right? I've only ever had three, maybe four serious relationships. I've only ever maybe had three or four serious relationships, right? And honestly, every time I was soft in the three, I would say three out of the four relationships, it was always used against me. See, to the point where you learn the first time, and then you move on, you adjust a little bit, and then you try the second time, you try not to just say fuck it and just, you know, not give like instead of 100% next time, you give 80%. And then the same fucking thing happen, man. Instead of take off another 20%, what you do instead, you take off 40% and you say, you know what? No, because my sanity is just too important to give my vulnerable parts to somebody with the benefit of the doubt that they're gonna take care of that and maintain that shit and not fucking abuse it. You know what I'm saying? So to be soft, I don't know, maybe it mean like I need to be soft to you as my woman, but to be soft like me as a man, I don't got time for that shit. Yo, if I got tears in my eyes, I'm not gonna cry in front of no fucking body. I don't want nobody see me bumba clot cry. I ain't no bitch. If I got tears to cry, I go in the fucking shower and I go turn on that fucking shower and I hold on my head and I do what I have to fucking do. And then I come back to reality, man. What do you mean used against you? Like, oh. Like in arguments, yo, women are extremely vindictive, you know. You see, like how men, like, this is my power. Like if I really have to get into some kind, if I get to the point where it becomes a physical altercation, then I can navigate myself around that, right? That is where I thrive, I think. Not to say that I can't necessarily de-escalate or just talk about things, but I think like when it comes on to women now, like what the reason why I say that with the physical thing is aggression. Aggression in men, when men tend to get aggressive, it tend to more lean towards the physical side. When with women now, when women get aggressive, it tends to more lead to the verbal side, right? Your mouth is one of your biggest strength, along with the pum pum wanna have. And you know what? I'm gonna stop say that. I'm not gonna agree with you and say when a pum pum is on the biggest weapon. Because yes, your pussy feel good no bumbuckler. Your pussy feel good. When I'm in that shit and it's fucking wet and gushy, it feel good. But I gotta tell you something else. You see your mouth have equal power that to your pum pum. Because the words that you talk and tell your man and the words, the things that you say to even your family that have equal value to your pum pum, your femininity is not just connected to your pussy. It's like the simplest and softest things that you might think to your head, like, you know, it just I don't even need to fucking say that. Like you could say some things to your man and as simple as they might be, yo, they might change his whole fucking day. This man might have had to slay two fucking dragons, kill fucking five Shreks down the road, Shreks and Fiona and the little fucking whatevers. He had to kill three donkeys. No, he had to go save three donkeys from Nemean lion and then climb on fucking Mount Olympus and then say thanks and then come back down. You know what I'm saying? He had to do all of that and then come home. No man wants to come into no fucking arguing and all kind of bullshit. Zin, appreciation. I don't know how I got there, but yeah, man. But that's what I mean, like use against you, though. Like when the arguments start and when the rough times start, you see the little vulnerable things that I was vulnerable about towards you. Seeing if they don't come out to me, if they you see, I get it. Yeah, if they don't come out to me in an argument, your friends gonna know about all of my insecurities and everything. And then it's fucked up when other people know because that tell me one or two things. See? You value your friendship more than you value me. And all of this is learned from experience, right? You value your friendship more than you value me. And not even that you value your friendship, you value yourself. Because that is kind of low key narcissistic behavior. You go back and you tell people these things to make the person in your life look like, you know, whatever you I don't even know what to justify that shit because I don't have the mindset. But let's go back to this thing now. But this provocative shit though. The point I was trying to make earlier, if you girls gonna take the Lord on and say, oh, it's Jesus over everything, right? Took me a while to learn not to be so dismissive of my hobby feelings. I'm telling you, man, Zyrax, yo, when your man come in the door, and I don't know, maybe that's a conversation. No, fuck it. Let's talk about it now. I don't want to let nothing pass. I don't know how you feel about blowjobs, Zin, but yo, a blowjob can go a long way. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? Like, and not even that. Let's go back to just the words. I don't know. I don't know why I said that, but it's the truth though. It's the truth. A blowjob can go a long way. But not the I don't know what wrong with people where they want this fast thing where the woman just moving like she a fucking a pile driver, just and deep throat and all them thing. Like you ever see a cat? You ever see a cat lick its paw? Wagwan red lipstick vibes. I think you're jumping at the X-rated time. But you ever see a cat lick its paw, Xyrax, and the cat just there and just gently a lick it paw? Yeah. You ladies can learn a lot from cats. But cats got it down pat, man. You don't need to do nothing else. You do that and then you kiss and then all of them things. Man, let me tell you, I need to know. And then after a long day, when you get some of that, yo, your man will go out and conquer the world every fucking day. And him come in, you greet him, say, hey babe, what's up? And the man say, you know, I had a rough day. Don't really ask him about him day, just make it fucking better. Because he come back in the house now, he done slayed the dragons and did all the fucking tasks that the gods assigned him to do, and he's back in his comfort zone. Yeah, make the man feel bumbuckler comfortable. Regardless of how many other fucking things. If you have 10, 15 things you want this nigga to do, don't bombard him with them first. Especially when you know you have a fucking good man. Especially when you know you have a good man. Don't bombard him with bullshit. But yeah, man, ladies, don't be opposed to Lappy Tappy. It's a good thing. I keep straying. I keep on going to it and then I stray from it. If you're going to take on the Lord, take on the Lord wholeheartedly and don't be wanting to just do this thing for the here and now and then, you know, you're backsliding with Instagram. That's not nice.
Well, probably if they're not appropriate, most likely Satan.
Then, so how would be the best way to condemn Satan then?
Gotcha, bitch.
I have another question.
Behind every successful man, there's a woman, a loving, giving, caring woman. But you wouldn't know about that, Dan, because there's no old saying about what's behind a miserable failure.
Jane, you ignorant slut.
Yeah.
Bagged out, dried up, slunk meat like you and Michelle Triola know the rules.
Bumba
If you want a contract,
boy.
sign on the dotted line. Oh, but let's all shed a tear for poor Michelle Triola. There was only testimony that she had sexual intercourse over 40 times with another man while living with actor Lee Marvin. But I suppose that sort of fashionable promiscuity means nothing to someone like you, Jane, who hops from bed to bed with the frequency of a cheap ham radio. But hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, and Michelle Triola, like a screeching, squealing, rapacious swamp sow, is after actor Lee Marvin's last $3 million. I guess what you and Michelle are saying is that when you're on your backs, the meter is running. Well, please spare us, gals, and tell us the rates at the top. Then we can choose which two-bit tarts and bargain basement sluts to shack up with.
You deep down are able
I
to
think
become
that guy
alpha,
was
but
Dan Aykroyd. I like him in Ghostbusters. He's in a bunch of other movies, I think, too. I like them white actors, especially the one that Fatty chop up and use his clip. I like the hamburger. The hamburger guy, Pink Panther. He's in good movies too. I was watching a movie the other day and I fell asleep to it. I need to finish it. It's Complicated with Meryl Streep. I love Meryl Streep. I think she's a phenomenal actress, and she has a factor of beauty to her as well, and maybe kind of ish a sex appeal ish in a way ish. I don't know ish. There's a lot of issues.
you deep down are able to become alpha, but you.
Oh, I'm not alpha?
No, right now, if you.
What am I? What would you could describe me as? Beta.
Yeah, beta.
You think I'm a beta?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate you had potential.
Hey, dude, you're a beta too.
Whoa.
But that doesn't mean anything.
Say yes,
Jimmy Neutron granddaddy right here.
You guys look like a before and after for a product that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You're not used to a dominant woman. I feel like you are like, it's easy kind of coming to you to belittle women a little bit. I understand where you're coming from with everything that you do. And I saw the last episode, but like you do come off as arrogant. confidence is cool, but like know the difference a little bit.
Oh wow.
What you gonna say about my tooth, bro?
Why would I want a dominant woman when
Next.
I'm the dominant one?
Go ahead. There can't be, you know.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead. What's
Do
up?
you think you're the prize?
I know I'm the prize.
You're the prize to the men you don't want.
Okay.
Oh wow.
When you get a man that you actually want, please believe me, we're the prize.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Next.
Bro is Shakespeare.
Yo, bro.
And
Steve Martin, yeah.
and
Steve Martin, Zyrax. But this thing, you see this attitude that she has, or she's pretending to have? Because I think that she would give this guy the time of day. I think that girl, fucked up tooth and all, would give this guy the time of day, right? And you see how like she give out the smoke. And I guess this is kind of what these things are. It's like partially smoke and entertainment. But she give out the smoke and then she expect to get smoke back. I respect this man and his reaction, yo. This man is savage. This man is like a sharp katana, but inside the sheath. He don't have to cut. He don't have to cut. He don't have to extend the fullness of his might. He just have to barely swish his pinky and put this chick in her place. Is she ready for the smoke too? What you gonna say about my tooth? Bitch, if you don't sit your fucked up tooth ass down. But respect to this G, man. He handled it like an absolute G.
and once upon a time.
Yeah, fuck. Respect.
I'm just trying to get home from a late shift here, son. Oh, you got old man. You mind if I keep my wallet and my license? I don't want to have to go to Mondome and DMV and spend all day in them lines.
Yeah, keep that.
Yo, you know what? What somebody said to me the other day, bro? Or Zyrax call whoever is here. But this wire show that they have, right? The wire. The wire. With my Jamaican self. The wire. The wire. Right? Omar. I think that's who this kid is. Let me see. I think that's who the kid is.
I'm just trying to get home.
This kid. That's Omar because he got a scar on his face, right? The character got a scar on his face. But somebody I tell me say Omar, a batty boy. True? Is it true? Because I don't really care enough to go watch these things, right? But now that it's in front of my face now, like the initial shock that I felt when that person told me this, it coming back to me all over again because Omar supposed to be this gangster. Like even look at him in
Home
this
from a late
video.
shift here, son. Oh, you got old man. You mind if I keep my wallet and my license? I don't want to have to go to Mondome and DMV and spend all day in them lines.
Yeah, keep that.
See you. Won't want to be you.
Yo, keep that. Gangster and a
16.
bumbo clout too.
We took $16 from that man on his way home from work.
16 more than we had, motherfucker.
Anthony, get it back.
Say what? Omar.
Hey, let me tell you something. We used to do some pretty unscrupulous things, right? In Jamaica. So one night, I don't want to have to say allegedly because this actually happened. But one night we went to go purchase jerk chicken. This was like 4:30 in the morning after the club. And we went to the jerk chicken man to purchase the chicken with a means of payment that was questionable. Let's just say that, right? And the my transaction went through, my friend transaction went through, but the last person that there buying chicken now, we just say, you know what? So he buying his chicken and we walking away, and then he run back to me and talking about, oh, the guy say, you know, this and I have to, you know, so he needed money. He had to pay money out of his pocket because I'm like, no, I'm not giving you no money, bro. So the guy come back to my friend now and say, yo, you know, this look kind of funny too. So he deal with him and then we go around to the car now. Yo, when this guy came back to talk about my transaction, he came back with two young kids, the same age as what this guy name? Omar, right? This Omar right here. The kids look like they couldn't be more than 12 years old. 10 and 12 years old. Yo, one had a knife that was about a good 12 inches long. See? And the other one, he had his hand underneath his shirt. I don't know what he was holding, but this is a jerk chicken man with two little youths. And you know, best believe we dealt with it, we squared up with them and everything was good, right? But best believe, brethren, that that was a hell of a thing. Need to figure out how to do that. That was a hell of a thing. Little thing. Nowadays, little youths them taking over the place. The youths them terrorizing the place, brethren, I'm telling you. Telling you. Mm, mm, mm. I hope everybody having a good week so far. Hope everybody having a good week so far. Hope everything going good for you. I'm just here trying to do my thing. Late at night. Tired. Honestly, it's 11:50 right now where I am. I gotta get up. I wanna get up at 5, so I'm there for 5:30. This is just down the road. I think do this for like another hour and a half. 'Cause I just chilling. Cyrox, if you're here chilling with me, I respect you, baby girl. I love you so much. But if you have any suggestions of where you want this thing to go, please let me know because you're here chilling with me. I appreciate you being here.
The blonde gal with a crucifix. You're a Christian, correct?
Yeah.
From your worldview, is abortion murder?
I think isn't this the Chinese chick that got pregnant for that allegedly pregnant for the little fresh and fit guy? Which one is it? I don't even know which one is which. This fresh and fit. When you say fresh and fit, I just think about the two of them. I think Myron is the brown one, and then I know the other short one that he allegedly knocked this one up, right? And they're talking about the
I think
abortion
it
of it, I
is.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So by that logic, then is the gal sitting next to you a murderer?
I honestly, I don't want to share my opinion on that because it really doesn't matter to me.
Well, if abortion is murder,
Yeah, baby, don't worry. You can say that, but
I just would like her answer, if you don't mind. If you believe abortion is murder, is the gal sitting next to you a murderer?
I think she murdered a fetus. That's what I think.
Is a fetus equivalent to a baby to you?
Yes.
Yeah. So then she murdered a baby.
Yeah, but that's her
Okay.
decision, and I'm not going to judge her for it.
I understand. I usually don't judge people who murder babies either.
I'm not going to really respond to that.
Okay. But I did want to get that clarified that you are assisting right this second a person who you believe murders babies.
This is a woman with no man though. Don't you tell me them women.
You know, that's interesting how women, even in the face of logic and reason, seeing, I don't want to use the sister word, the sisterhood code or the sister code, but it's kind of that because if it is a man, I don't think you guys have no, and this is again where I say, like being vulnerable and being soft is not necessarily beneficial to a man in this world at any point in time in history or even right now or even in the future where they're trying to go with all these alphabet movement and all these things in. But I don't think to be vulnerable is good behavior for a man to exhibit. Keep that shit to your fucking self and keep it the fuck moving, man. Are they just gonna, even when one of them is doing something wrong, like there's this fucking code. What is the problem with saying, yeah, she do it wrong? I mean, cause it's not necessarily a private thing. This coming like, this remind me of the whole Thanos theory thing, right? And the flora. You're saying why you bring up flora. Realistically, it was content. It was discussed at several different places. People had shows about it. Zine, not only with the two of them, but there was another young lady involved as well, and she gave her 2 cents on the matter. So why is it that the man can't bring it up in a debate? It's content. You preaching a thing about leadership and all of that, and you're preaching that men should vet and do all of these things that men should do. Well, then when somebody want to come and talk about it in a setting now, and I'm not picking up for nobody in them argument, but it should be fair game. It shouldn't be off limits because it happened in a public forum. It should be able to be discussed. If it happened in private now, right, or if it happened off of the internet and then he's attempting to bring it into the space now, that's a different thing. But yo, that play out all over here. Like content, man. Hold people accountable for them shit. And this girl now, I don't even get like people using all of the life experiences for content and for fame because I don't know, I didn't, and the only reason I know who that China chick
This is a
is,
woman
who
with
this
no
China
man though.
girl is,
Don't
who that China girl is because of Fresh and Fit
The
and
blonde gal
the
with a
fuckery
crucifix. You're a
that they endured.
Christian, correct?
Yeah.
From your worldview as a
Yo, she pretty enough fuck though, I'm not gonna lie. But you see, this is the thing, like, I don't like necessarily use condom. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do use them. Not like that. I don't like use them. That don't mean that I'm not gonna don't use them. But I don't necessarily like use condom because I like to feel the full 100. But damn man, I'd smash that. I would drive it like I stole it and then park it on the street. But I'm starting to learn now. I've been seeing that for a while. I'm not gonna lie. 37. Maybe since I've become like 32, I've been seeing that, women that look like this is usually hoes because they know what they look like and they know that they have the options, so they just gonna be out there. And the wifeys don't necessarily look like these people because yes, they focus on how they present themselves, but not necessarily to the degree that these people focus on themselves and make it just all about the outward appearance and then the inside is just fucking garbage. And then we have to sit here and pretend now and then take baby steps around your feelings.
This is a woman with no man, though. Don't talk to them women with a man. That's right. Don't talk to them women with a man. That's right. I saw mothers who were married 40, 50 years. You talking to a woman with no man. Exactly. Listen, talk to me about a woman who's been married 30, 40 years and let her tell me about her man, because she can't.
We supposed to take this savage's word for it, Charleston White, right? We have to have brakes or the vehicles will crash. Carl Anderson said we have to have brakes or the vehicles will crash. I believe that that statement is not about cars. Let me tell you something. Then, if it's not mine, I don't give a fuck what it don't have. I can choose whether I want to drive it or not. I'm still gonna park it on the fucking street. If it ain't got no brakes, that just mean it's gonna roll down and hit somebody else's car, and at that point, it's not my problem. But yeah, man, what was I gonna say? This woman is very interesting. That she out here giving, she's the queen maker, right? And the queens that I am accustomed to usually have a king, right? Well, I'm asking myself, what kind of queen this lady making? Because I've never necessarily tune into any of our content or watch any of our content, but what kind of queens is she making? Is she making the queens that want a king, or she making the queens that
Tell me about our man.
I don't even know what to say?
Let me tell me about the men that you chose. The men.
And this Bumba Clark book. I remember this interview. That was funny as fuck. There's this point she going through the book and it's like she found this part and she want to read this part. So he's like, yo, fuck your book. Come and talk over you, bitch. And I'm gonna keep going.
Men that you had.
Hey, big up to something to think about. Big up yourself, L Nix. And yeah, everybody please like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And maybe them can pass through and hit the like button too and check out the content. I'm planning something. I have something planned for Sunday coming. I wanted to do. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I wanted to do a Father's Day show this Father's Day, but things didn't necessarily work out the way I wanted it to, and I just chucked it to the side. But I still have the playlist, and I had like a few things that I really wanted to talk about as well. I'm gonna do that this Sunday, I think. I think the thumbnail should be up and already there. But yeah, I wanna, regardless of how tired I am or whatever kind of stress I have on my mind, I just wanna say fuck it and come on here and do this thing, right? But this stud maker, I forget who said that, but that is very appropriate because poor B love, poor what's her name? B is not B love, damn. It's not Bandit Love. It's B Taylor. Bandit Taylor. Poor B Taylor. And B Taylor. What happened to B Taylor? We don't hear no more about B Taylor now. B Taylor get a little 2 seconds of like the spotlight turned on to her. You should not, show of gratitude towards fathers. Hmm. Yeah, man, but that's throw me off with that one though. But yeah, Virgin. Stud maker. Yeah, that's stud me. Poor B Taylor. I don't know what happened to B Taylor. B Taylor get like the spotlight shined on B Taylor for like 2 seconds and then they're like, no, fuck this bitch. Went on to something else. Like I don't know what she was attempting to do with that little I don't know if anybody pay attention to B Taylor and I'm wrong. Put it in the comments. Say, yo, fuck you. B Taylor got like 10,000 subscribers because of that shit, and she on her way now. And she doing good. I don't fucking know, but that was one hell of a spectacle. It was absolutely garbage move on B Taylor part. When you do something like that, yo, your box is trash. It's like fucking Flora. And I get messy over here. I don't give a fuck. I'm a savage myself. That's in the title of the fucking show. Vibes and review, savages. I am one as well. But Flora, right? That box is motherfucking trash. Yo, if I happen to run into somebody that I seen on the internet, and once you're on the internet, once I encounter you on this screen or on the phone or something, I gonna assume that millions of people have seen it as well. Even though there's a counter here and it might show two, or there might be actually 3 or 4 people watching or whatever, but it's out there for millions and millions of people to see. And then people actually out here saying that yo, they fuck you. You flew out or they link up with you and then you fucked. And then you start to explore the intricacies of it, of the story, of your story, Gene, then his story, and then somebody else have a part to play in the story as well. I'm telling you, Thanos Theory should write a motherfucking book. There and Back Again. A Fuckboy's Tale by Thanos Theory. My mama tell you. Super appreciate it. Yes, don't hold this tongue for no one. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Yo, I talk plain, bro. And I think this is maybe some people problem with me. Zin that I'm plain spoken. I don't know how to hold my shit. Like if I don't like you, brethren, or if I have something to say, it's either I'm gonna say it, or I'm just gonna keep fucking quiet and just keep it to myself. And I don't have no problem keeping things to myself. But yo, if I have an authentic thought, bro, I'd rather just get that off than say some bullshit. You see what I'm saying? I'd rather tell you about yourself. Because I 110% believe that open rebuke is better than secret sin. I'd rather somebody tell me about myself. Yo, if I tell a joke and that joke was seriously inappropriate or something, even a fatty, Anton, if somebody and I see I don't like it, it rub me the wrong way or something like that, I gotta say something about it. Maybe if it's not that serious, then you can gauge to leave it alone. Maybe you guys having a conversation and something come out and it rub it the wrong way. You don't have to get emotional about it, but yo, I address things head on, especially if I have a problem with somebody. I'm not gonna be there sneak this and this and this that and this like I'm not gonna be fucking dancing around and tiptoeing and leaving breadcrumbs as to who I'm talking about and leaving fucking hints and all them things. I'm gonna call your motherfucking name. I'm gonna call your fucking name and I'm gonna say, yo, fuck you. You have some LL drunk man, go fuck yourself. Go suck your mother. You fucking punk. I can call names, bro. If I have something to say to you, I gonna fucking say it. I don't know how to hide and talk. And a lot of people I think have problems with that because even like some jokes that I run joke with everybody. I find it funny that Fatty did the same thing with the DJ Witch Nurse and Fatty Boom Boom. I mean, I could be on a whole different level with how I do things, but I grew up with cousins that they were never they were never kind in the sense that they were never kind in the sense that they spared me of ridicule. ridicule was a consistent thing in my household because I had cousins that lived with me that they were just always on my fucking ass. I had a cousin, I was chubby as a kid, right? All up through high school. I had a cousin that he called me fat bitch. He ain't fat busy. And I remember it because I was talking to him, I think it was like a year and a half ago for the first time in years. Like over a decade, I haven't spoken to this guy, right? And it's funny because he's fat now, and I'm not. I'm actually, in shape. This guy, there's a video call, so he gets a phone, and I'm like, hold up, what's going on? And I immediately burst out laughing. I was like, yo. You remember the days that you used to call me fat busy, and then he just like he was smiling at first, and then he just stopped smiling, and then I was like, "Who's the bitch now?" Yeah, man. I was like, "You fat bitch." Looking like you own a bakery with all them rolls, bitch. Yeah, I leaned into his ass, man. Like, nah, bro. Mm-mm. Hey. Revenge is sweet, and especially if it's a verbal thing, I don't spare nobody. Hey, we can laugh about it later. We can. I would tell you. I would say what I have to say. You can have your chance to rebut, Zid, and if it's good enough, I will, touche. Then we back and forth or whatever. Quite a few times, and only a couple of my friends like we can. I will say some dumb shit just to provoke. And then they could come back and like nah, just say some shit that's fucking like just put that shit to rest. But yeah, man, the 18th letter, big up yourself, bro. Big up yourself, bro. People seem to not have any problem telling you how or what they think of you unprovoked. So why should I hold back shit? Really, that's our rocks. Don't hold back nothing. But I think in saying not to hold back anything, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. That's the first thing. And always remember that even when you engage in verbal combat with somebody, you can still do it in the parameters of maintaining your integrity. And if they're resorting to being like a viraga in the form of using vulgarity and profanity, you don't have to stoop to their level. You can intelligently tell somebody to go fuck themselves, intelligently and respectfully, and it have the exact same weight as a go fuck you. Real talk. People don't like that. People like it when you scream with them and you go back and forth. People like it when you stoop down to their fucking level, right? People like it when you stick down to their level. Wagwan gas mask, big up yourself, bro. Big up all the untouchables in the building. Hey, please like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We can all be friends and chill on the ends. As Hamp says, it helps the channel the most. Big up to DJ Amp and the interview he did today with Anton Daniels. I hope I can get Anton over here one day. There's some questions I would like to ask him. And maybe we can exchange a free patois class. Because I see the other day you said on the Millionaire Morning Show. I watch that show quite often. Big up to Anton Daniels on the Millionaire Morning Show. But you were saying that you want to learn how to talk like Jamaicans. I got you, bro. I teach you, me teach you how to talk patois. Just come over here, so. Me teach you every bumbleclad thing what you want to know. Me will teach you how to say wagwan. Me will teach you how to say bumbleclad. Me will teach you how to say rasclad, pussyclad, bloodclad, mumaclad, cousinclad, sissyclad. You see, donkey cat. Me will teach you how to say all of the clad them. Yeah, man, big up Anton. But I seen they was talking about a part where Hamp was questioned because I didn't know that Hamp was a Hebrew Israelite either. I seen he talking about some Bible verses and all them things. That's why when Fadi said like, you think that Anton didn't know that he was a Hebrew Israelite. I said that, I'm kind of giving him the benefit of the doubt because I watch Hamp quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie, his show is quite entertaining and I pay attention to it quite a bit, right? But I never heard him say anything about he's a Hebrew Israelite before, or maybe I'm not paying attention, but I don't recall him ever bringing that up or it being a point of contention or even a conversation. You know what I'm saying? I've heard him have arguments like it sound like he's well versed in the Bible. He know his thing when it come on to the Bible and all of that, right? But I never heard him proclaim that he's a Hebrew Israelite, so I would not necessarily associate him with that, right? So when I found it funny that when he was asking Anton them questions, and this is a thing where I like to observe people. This is something I observe with Anton, right? His level of discernment. He's very keen and he's very perceptive. Like he picks up on things, and he's like when Hamp was asking him the questions, like he's like, "Hey, but are you a Hebrew Israelite?" And he said, "Yes." Ham answered, "Yes, I am." So master, but that still didn't change his mindset or how he was gonna answer the question. He was just maybe he it's what you say, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Maybe he adjusted how he was gonna say it, right? Now clarifying that information. But I don't think he knew. Just based on how that interaction went along, right? Because he was asking him some questions and he had to go, so yeah, they had to kind of do it on the fly, I think is what happened. I don't know if Hamp is offline now. I don't really want to review stuff on this thing. I'll probably do it another day, but I think that people just twisting up this man because he's telling you genuinely his problem with these people, right? He have a problem with and this is not necessarily my thoughts. I'm just trying to recall another person's thoughts, right? He said the black people that dress up like Power Rangers on the corner and call white people Esau. Hey, hey, them people are funny, man. The black people that dress up on the corner like Power Rangers, reading them scriptures and call the white people Esau. I think the 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 outrage that he gives about that topic is more geared towards his interaction or the things that he has seen from interacting with these people. Then I mean, cause yeah. I seen videos before where all they doing, they call the white people Esau for true. They say they call it Esau and they tell you how you are the devil, and they tell you how whoever son this man's son Japhet and Shem Shem Japhet and how you are the white one and you are the leper and all of these things, and they tell you that you are not gonna be saved, and they literally harass fucking people in broad daylight. And I can understand how somebody would see that and not even want to pay attention to the thing that they're saying, because the little bit that you listen to whilst whilst looking, and is just me, but I don't think Anton is as dismissive a person as me. Zine, I think he's open and objective to even where he don't give a fuck. His observation is still there, and he can still cognitively have some kind of perspective on it. So, master, but I think his opinion and some of the things of what he says is just based on his interaction with these people and what he sees. He don't necessarily see color or anything like that, right? But he sees people being harassed by these people who are supposed to be out here giving a good message. If you are giving such a good message, why is it so laced with hate? I want to ask a question. It's supposed to be a good thing. You teach about salvation, Zine, and black upliftment. It must be black upliftment, as he's a Hebrew Israelite talking to other black people and telling them how, you black people, you're a Hebrew Israelite as well, and you will be saved and you have a place in the kingdom. I don't know. A lot of hate in this world. A lot of hate in this world. It takes so much effort for hate. And hate is a very powerful thing again too, Don't get it twisted because I see hate bring people together. Hate bringing people together.
That box is trash.
For real. Hate bringing all kind of people together. Seeing people get married over hate. To me, they're similar to Jehovah's. Could be. Found out the day I met him. I'm sure you're smart. But even look at this now, Zin. I don't think that Hamp was offended. Even though they was talking about that. Talking about like the Hebrew Israelite wives, the dusty and all them things like because and I don't know if they had a conversation about that because and I don't know if they met before, I don't know the relationship that they have together, but I don't know if they had a conversation about that. Maybe I don't think he even really cared about it essentially because he's saying that Hebrew Israelites wives look dusty. If I was a Hebrew Israelite, Zin, and somebody made a statement like that, all Hebrew Israelite wives are dusty. Said that. And I look over and I see my wife, and my wife is by no means dusty. My wife is absolutely gorgeous, and I'm looking at her and I'm like saying, what the fuck he talking about? I'm just gonna laugh and just move on to the next fucking thing. I don't know what he talking about. It don't apply, let it fly. He talking to the motherfuckers that be harassing people on the side of the goddamn road every fucking day. You know? What makes people do things like that? I know you want to spread a message, but why not just spread the message? You have to tell people that. And I don't know. I always feel funny when I see people on the street like preaching religion and all them things. I I can't do it sometimes. Yeah, give thanks to the Almighty at all times. Give thanks to life, health, and strength. Give thanks to everybody who come through. I hope you guys. Today is the 31st, is the last day of July. Bumbleclot, brethren. A 7 month, this is not a fucking year. This now gone, brethren. Half of the year gone. We're past half of the year already. This year, we have, what, 5 more fucking months in 2024. Yo, where the fuck is time going, man? Anybody notice that shit is like when we get old at the pussy clot. It's like time is nothing. Once you start working, you have to start making money and paying bills. It's like time is just non-existent no more. There's never enough time in a day. Where does it go? Cause I'm there working today and I see I'm there. I think it's like 12 o'clock or something. I can go get some lunch. When I look at my damn phone, it's 2:30. I'm like, holy fuck. But that's how I am when I work. I just get into the zone. Yeah. Time keeps on slipping. Into the future, brethren. I'm telling you. Time keeps on slipping into the future. Let's see if I can do this. Let's drop this. Boom. Oh, wrong one. Well, since I dropped that in there anyway, fuck it. Hey, Fatty started a Discord. You see Untouchables Discord. You guys can go check it out. I just dropped the link in the chat. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, I definitely fucked that up. And I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how to get the link again. Damn. Yeah, man. Thanks again, Lady Cyrax. But yeah, man, make sure you guys join the Discord. There's a lot of entertainment and a lot of innovation taking place. As I see the man trying to test the limits and parameters of how far he can push this fucking thing. How many people, and it's a little bit more interesting still. I don't know how much you're gonna have to structure the fuck out of that thing because when you can have like more than 20 people on a panel at once, yeah, it can get kind of dicey. But that is interesting though that you can have that many people there at once. On a panel. On a thing, you can play games in there. They have like a debate table. They have a main chat where we go through a whole bunch of fuckery. Go check it out. You might like it. But Discord, I find Discord is a thing that a lot of people getting into now. Where you gonna drop the StreamYard link? I was going to, but because I did this damn, let's see, I wanted to drop the link. I don't know how to get it back. Because I went to go copy it, but I ended up pasting something instead. I have to reload this thing. All right, give me 2 seconds. Let me try this and I'll come back. Boom. Did it work? Yeah. Okay. I don't know how this StreamYard thing work more times. So when I come out and come back in, I'm kind of skeptical. John. Mm. Thank you very much, ladies Irax. Everybody, please like, share, subscribe. Don't afraid to hit the like button. Hit that fucking like button like you see the apps across the street. And you're like, yo, remember me, nigga? Hit that like button, please, and thank you. You know, we decent people over here, but we can get a little bit gangster. Yeah, yeah. So is it like one consistent link for the StreamYard, or is it like different links? Is it like one link you can always post in there? Get through this shit, man. You gotta say fuck it today. Consistency. Put it to work. Apply it to everything. Need to get a case of water tomorrow. Uh, there's one thing I find myself drinking. I went to the pisser a lot today, man. Like I literally went through a case of water in 2 days, 24 pack of water by myself. Mm, but it's good. And I don't really eat in the days, so I just stay hydrated. Use the washroom a lot. Have bowel movements every day. Pretty healthy person. But yeah, water is good, man. It'll flush out all the shit in your body. And it's good to drink more water instead of like sugary drinks or even coffee with sugar, sugar up all kinds of shit in it. It's a good way to cut sugar out of your diet to just stop drinking juice and all of that. Just drink water and eat fruits and vegetables. The reason why sugary drinks aren't that good for you is because how your body metabolize sugar. See? And the when you drink it in juice or anything concentrated, then the body just absorb it right away and it just goes straight into your system. But when you eat fruits and let's say you get the same amount of sugar, let's say the drink have five teaspoons of sugar and the fruit have 5 teaspoons of sugar, the body has to break down the fibers of the fruit in order to absorb the sugars. So it goes through that natural process of whatever you call what the stomach do, digestion. It goes through the natural process of digestion, right? But with sugary stuff now, it's just going straight into the body, and you find that over time you're eating a lot of sugars, especially when you're getting older. And realistically, we should talk about these things because I'm 37 now, not getting any younger, and tomorrow we all want to be someone who, you know, we today can see ourselves being tomorrow. We don't want to be decrepit and old and can't walk. But certain things that we eat today can definitely tell us what we're gonna be doing tomorrow. So I try to feed myself. Staying hydrated is one of them. What's on your mind when it's Mm. There's lots of things I want to talk about, but I don't really want to. There's lots of things I want to talk about, Cyrus, but don't really want to talk about. I miss. I don't know. There's just some personal things that I don't really want to share because this is the internet. It's not that I don't necessarily, you know, from my personal shit, like, there is things that I want to talk about, things where I feel like I don't really have nobody to share with, but not on the internet. I'm trying to sift through my thoughts as I'm saying that to see if there's something that I can share. Other than my nostalgia about being home, nothing else really. You can be soft today, and I promise I won't use it against you, okay? I will believe you. I'm not gonna lie. All right. We have IG. I do. Let me put my IG in the thing. Because you did say it last time. But damn, man. I'll take a chance today in a Cyrax because you're consistent with the support. I appreciate that 110%. And you always got my back. You always saying good shit. So I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. And we can link up on Instagram. Most definitely. Wow Machine 187.
That box is trash.
Yeah, forgot about this. If you ever need to talk about anything, you can always hit me up on IG. Yeah, man, you know what? I might take you up on that. He seems like a really cool woman, bro. Yeah, bro. That is not the first time she's extended that to me, man. Real talk. You have good people everywhere, man. You just have to weed out the pieces of shit. But respect to Liz, she always extending her listening ear. And you know, sometimes that's all people really need to know. 'Cause I don't want nobody fucking feel sorry for me, yo. I don't want nobody feel like I need them pity. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like depression is a hell of a thing. I'm not gonna say that depression is a choice too. That depression is most definitely not a choice. But I think the choice is staying in depression. You have a choice to stay in it, or you have the choice to overcome it. Mm, I'm just here rambling, man. Trying to get through these 2 hours. What you guys got going on? Cause it's like what? It's like 2:36 in the States right now. What is this? Monday night or what is it? Tuesday? Is another thing that fucks me up too. I never know when. Yeah, it's Wednesday now. Damn. I never know when there's holidays. Sometimes I get the days mixed up. It's actually Friday and I think it's like Tuesday or Wednesday. But you know what's funny? Like I never mix up like deadlines or schedules for a job. Um, Depression can sneak up on you, especially if you ignore the signs. Yeah, but how you can ignore signs of depression? Like because people can make you depressed. Robin Williams once said, um, the worst thing the worst thing in life is not to be alone. The worst thing in life is to be around people that make you feel alone. And without saying Cyrax, I'm kind of going through something like that, where I have people in my life that is not necessarily physically around me, but I feel like I'm alone. I feel like I don't have nobody. I feel like and you see, even saying that is like, being vulnerable, but I can't do it anyway. Like, I feel like I don't have nobody. And is a heavy feeling. And I don't know if you guys have like a inner monologue, like if you can talk to yourself in your head, or even sometimes you just sit down and that same voice that you always hear in your head, it just settings, right? I don't know, man. People just make you feel alone. So I'm very familiar with depression, and I would never say that depression is fake or just a made up thing. There's a choice to stay in it. And depression again, it can be a reaction. It can be a reaction to trauma. These people that you give you everything for, this person that you love, this job that you give your 150 fucking percent to. Like a lot of things, and then people just swoop the rug from under you, and you're like, you just feel betrayed. And you're thrown into a state of confusion, and you just don't know if up is up and down is down. You don't know if left is left and right is right. You don't know fuck all. And you're thrusted into a state of what they call depression. And they say, which I agree to, to a certain extent, there is nothing wrong with embracing your emotions and feeling how you feel for a while, even though it can be dangerous. Because even in the darkness and the depths of depression, that shit can fucking sink its hooks into you, man. And you'll never leave if you give it enough time. Some conversations you can't have with everyone. It's good when you have the right people to have deep and real talks with. Yeah, I'm not opposed to having this thing on the internet either. Let me say that. It's just I'm very careful with certain things because I don't even get emotional about it again. But as plain spoken as I am, also to a degree reserved with what I choose to put out there. Some things, even though I joke about a lot of things, I'm a very jovial person. There's some things that are very serious to me. I will say this to you and men in general. Don't let pride corrupt your mind. There are people who care more than you think. All you have to do is call out. Yeah, I highlight it. Respect in a Cyrax. I'll tell you the straight up truth. More time. More time. At least for me anyway. I just keep to myself. Because even in all the depression and the little bit not even now, but even in the past when I think about some of my rainy days, they didn't feel like rainy days at the time. Looking back now, they were rainy days, but at the time when the rain was falling, it felt like a fucking hurricane. There are points in my life where the rainy days felt like straight up hurricanes. And I look at other people when they're in them same predicaments and their life is falling to fucking shit. And sometimes where my life is just absolutely falling to fucking pieces. And it's like things just working out still. Like the things aren't 110% good. But things still working out, and I'm fucking on my face, dead broke. I'm about to, spend my last $50, and I think that, oh shit, what am I gonna do? Where am I gonna get? And then all of a sudden, oh, there's $600 come to me like that. See, the next day now, wake up, oh, there's somebody called my phone. One of the jobs that I applied to, it worked out. I have employment now. I turn the corner again the next couple of days, there's another $200. And I'm not just pulling shit out of my ass. That was literally an occurrence. That was something that happened to me. I was on my fucking face, man. And I was stressed the fuck out. Yo, them times taught me something very important. Sometimes it don't make no sense you stress out over things. Sometimes it's good to put your feelings to the side. Anton said something, it kind of sync with me. I never let it go. Fuck your feelings. Sometimes it was a fuck your feelings, man. But the feelings will tell you, yo, I want to do 3 more push-ups, but I don't feel like I want to do it. Fuck your feelings. Push that shit out. Push it out until they can't push no more. Don't tell your body that your body can't go no more. Let your body fucking tell you. And that is how I feel with my depression. All of them feelings that I feel inside, I say, oh, fuck them. I keep them to my fucking self and keep it moving. And yeah, we have several talks about that. I talk about this already. And kind of Xerox, I kind of really talking to you because you're always extending your hand. Yeah, man. World is a wonderful and fucked up place. Two always better than one. Understand that it's hard to trust people in your vicinity. let alone people online. That's why it's important to vet people properly for friends and partners. And you see, this is why I says, Iras, I will give you the benefit of the doubt because you're here. You've been here. You've been here. You know, I always say things like, I love my ladies. I don't want nobody take that for no joke because I love my ladies. I love all the ladies. Zin? And you've been here, you show me support. You don't have to be here. You don't have to be here like typing in the chat and I know you just like you know, but you do other things in the chat that I appreciate. I appreciate you as a person. And you do it with no hopes of getting any kind of monetary gain or because I don't have anything like that to offer. Realistically, I'm just here fucking around to find out. And you're here along this journey with me, and I appreciate that, man. So that to me is showing is indicative of your character, and I can use that as a stepping stone to move forward. So absolutely, I agree. Two is always better than one. I don't agree with that. Fuck your feelings, BS. It only weigh you down. Yeah, well, yeah. Hey, when the war start and you know the draft is on and I'll be the men first. And if you don't tell yourself fuck your feelings, they ain't gonna tell you fuck your feelings. I mean, a cool world that we live in, and that is a fact that I try to never forget. As good as times are, as good as times can be, then because the food that in our grocery stores and all them things, places that they coming from, the trucks that bring them here. It's all infrastructure. What happened if all of that fall apart one day? You know what I'm saying? Like, that is, I don't even know where I was going with that grocery store thing. That's why I stopped. Shit, the fuck was that?
Combo breaker!
Oh, I changed it for J. So I forgot to tell Diesel this, but I think when Diesel, anytime Diesel say J Prince anywhere, yo, yo, man, if I was Diesel, listen, motherfucker. Over there, put you slap them handcuffs on you, bitch. You put your glizzy making ass in jail, nigga. But I think whenever Diesel come round, he should play this just randomly and just watch Jay Prince just looking off the balcony. I think if he was on Habs channel, if he was on This Might Be Risky, somebody in the background was low key just every minute they just he'd be out, he'd see that man. Look outside right away.
That
Hey,
box is trash.
big up to the Davis family. You see, this man finally got his own hallway to throw his hot dog down.
That box is trash.
We're just here talking fuckery. We just here talking fuckery. Live today. Wonder who's live. Let's see who's live. Ah, sorry, sorry. You don't want to hold it in. You need to let it out. Yeah, hey, letting it out feel good, you know. Don't get me wrong. It's letting it out, Cyrax. Letting it out feel good. Going through life with unnecessary weight wears you down and will stop you in your tracks. Letting it out feel very good. But as you said before as well, people say fuck your feelings, they're really saying fuck you. But I bet if I say that to Anton, he wouldn't like it. Honestly, I think that is just his mantra. Where if you tell him to fuck his feelings, he would just look at you and say, okay. And the reason why that is my opinion is because you, you see it play out in his work ethic. That man is dangerously consistent. That man is extremely consistent to the point where it reflects in his content creation. Everything is personal. Overcome all obstacles. Things will get better. I know they will get better. I'm 100% sure that they'll get better. I'm just saying outside there's a lot of trucks passing. I absolutely know things will get better. I have no doubt in that. I'm trying not to laugh, but that soundbite is funny. Which soundbite? This one?
That box is trash. That box is trash.
You know, funny fact, that's actually my voice.
That box is trash.
Box is trash.
That box is trash.
Like even little ideas like that I'll have. You know? Just to sit down in front of the computer. And they have all these apps nowadays. You see, this is one thing. This is one thing that gets me with all these apps is like everybody just gets AI to do it, right? But I noticed like even in some of the AI generated drawings that I try to 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 pull up. Like you want certain pictures, right? That you can't necessarily search on the internet. So you ask AI to make something for you so that you can edit it. It gives these pictures and it doesn't make the hands properly and all little minute details, right? But for the most part, it does what you need it to. I like the satisfaction of being able to customize it and make it to what I want it to be. And even per se doing it from scratch. I like the satisfaction of knowing how to do things like that, how to be technical with shit. Really? Pay me really, Cyrax. You know the chat to talk about real. Alright, the 3 o'clock. Nah, my buddy, because I was got a buddy, I tell you, so why you don't just come up here so I talk with you? What's this again? Welcome to my voice. That box is shit. Yeah, that's my voice. That box is trash. See?
That box is trash. That box is trash.
That box is trash. That's my voice. Mm-hmm. Mm, it's bad that everywhere I go. Florida don't like that. And she don't really, she kind of stopped talking about it now. Because I noticed like she used every time me and her would end up on the same panel, and I would say it or I would type it in the chat. Her first job would be to start talking about my wife. Is your wife pussy trash? You have to come and talk about mine. Yeah, man. Hey, Alex, big up yourself, Bless up, bro, and I hope you have a good night's sleep. I hope you wake up ready for the day tomorrow. Bless up, bro. Yeah, man, have a good night. Damn, Zyrax, it's 3 o'clock where you there now. I know it's 3 o'clock in the morning where you were at. Yeah, man. Damn, even Carl Anderson's still here, man. Big up yourself, Carl Anderson. Yeah, man. Bless up yourself, bro. It's funny where I am. Because when I was driving out here, yo, there was all kinds of dead animals on the road. I seen a moose. I drove past, I think, two deer, a moose, and some other little smaller animals splattered out in the road. The moose is on the side of the road. First thing I seen, I thought about when I seen that. If that was certain country, yo, that wouldn't be on the side of the road, yo. That would be in somebody's kitchen being cut up. A moose, you know how big a moose is? That's like food for weeks. Yeah, man, it's dangerous drive out here, especially at night. You can have shit like you have wolves out here and coyotes, and I'm not sure if we get bears out here. It's pretty much a fucking wilderness, apart from the little town. Never had moose or deer before. I have heard that moose meat is actually pretty good. Deer, deer meat, however, depending on how you, I think it's just how you cook it. With any meat is how you cook it. You gotta season it. You gotta know how to season what you're cooking and how to cook it so that it comes out tender. 'Cause I don't like tough meat. With any kind of beef or anything, I find the best way to do it is to kind of like fry it. You brown it first and then you stew it down. I like oxtail. I will season the oxtail overnight and then I will brown it, like fry it, make it crisp on the outside, and then I'll pressure cook it for like maybe like 45 minutes. Ah, like coming right off the bone. What it is like, I wonder. Uh, Moose, I imagine moose tastes kind of like beef. I imagine moose tastes kind of like beef. Zyrox, you never had oxtail, half of your life gone. You never had oxtail? Damn. If I lived close to you, I would definitely cook it for you. If I cook oxtail for you, trust me. Well, any Jamaican, absolutely. delicious. Oxtail is absolutely delicious. And it might sound a kind of way because in your head you're probably like, it's a tail of an ox. I don't think I like that, but trust me, like absolutely, it's juicy. The meat is it's kind of oily. It's like a natural oil from all the fat. It's absolutely delicious. Is it an expensive food? So let's put it like this: for a pound of oxtail in the grocery store right now, it's like $20 for 1 pound. That's how expensive that shit is. But there's some like Minionites. I guess they would be like the what do you call them? The Amish people of Canada. Minionites and the Hooderites. They have like butcher shops and things. So you can. I think that there's a guy that one of my friends gets it from for like $6 a pound. So they just buy like $50 at a time. It's a big fucking bag. But yeah, it's quite expensive, especially in the restaurant. It's $20 a pound in the grocery store, but in the restaurant it can be like $25 a plate. And you get oxtail with rice and peas, then a side, usually coleslaw, and then fried plantain. But yeah, man, absolutely delicious. And yeah, it can be expensive, but it's considered a delicacy. It's one of the more expensive items on any restaurant menu that you go to. I don't necessarily eat pork, but jerk pork is usually up there with it. Mhm. But yeah, Cyrax, I think I'm gonna go to my bed. I'm gonna be more prepared for my next show. This one, I just kind of want to be, I kind of want to be more consistent with this YouTube thing. And I'm gonna do more. I'm gonna try and do more strategizing with my content. I enjoy coming up here and just shooting shit. I especially enjoy talking to you, Cyrax. I think I'm gonna hit you up on Instagram. We could chop it up in the back. But I'll be chopping it up with Fadi too. I don't like how they always be using this pedal shit. It's fucking goofy, man. For real, Cyrax, I'm gonna get some sleep. I'm gonna take your advice, baby girl. You right. If I don't get off now, I'm just gonna be up here rambling. But yeah, have a good night, baby girl. I enjoyed your company. And I'm definitely gonna hit you up when we chop it up in the back. Get this thing going.
187.
Walk and live. Dark and bumbo clad dead. 3 o'clock in the morning. When them a